Hello, my name is Kix Rosengarten, and I'm going to be discussing with you guys the relationship between women's peer and social networking site Thinness and body dissatisfaction. A little synopsis of what's going to be getting talked about is the topic information. I'm going to dive a little deeper on what my topic is and a little of some statistics found of body dissatisfaction and social media. And the next is argument made by the scholar, methods used to back up the argument, theories used, analysis, and then conclusion. To start it off, we got the topic, and so it's pretty plain and simple. Social media and body dissatisfaction is comparing your body to someone else's online, which is a little maybe thinner or maybe just straight up unrealistic. And most often women are affected by this. I'm not saying men can't be, but women are the primary study here. The rise of social network sites in comparison to body image have been increasing over the past 2 decades. And to put that in comparison or put that in perspective, body image comparisons have been going on long before the rise of Facebook in 2004. And unfortunately, body dissatisfaction impacts a significant part of the population and can occur very early in the human cycle. Researchers found that it could start anywhere to start around the age of 6, and an estimation suggested that around 50% of adolescent girls are unhappy with their body. Now, women in general, 91% of all women wish they had a thinner body. And this problem is also a predictor of depression and eating disorder, which leads to 13% of young women having an eating disorder. The next is the argument. It's pretty plain and simple. Our results suggest that the perceived thinness ideal on social media plays a role in women's body dissatisfaction. Pretty plain and simple. Nothing to really get into. Pretty self-explanatory. Some methods that were used. The method that was used for this article was a cross-sectional survey that was performed online and included 253 women. And this type of survey is a quantitative survey and an analysis data of a sample population in a certain time period. This survey can also uncover characteristics about a participant, but can not determine cause and effect or relationships between 2 different variables. The theory that they used throughout this test was, according to the tripartite model, there are 3 influences on body dissatisfaction, which include family, friends, and social media. Women often see their friends dieting, and which leads to their own body dissatisfaction. And another study determined their perception of their own body dissatisfaction came from watching music videos and adult targeted magazines, which led to awareness to diet to lose weight. Then the next is our analysis of what I think the results, and if I think the results match up with the argument. Researchers found that out of the 3 influences of family, friends, and social media, obviously social media was the lead causer in body dissatisfaction. I do agree with the scholar's results because it is a problem that people have been noticing for a very long time and that people have been going through. A little heads or a little pointer, maybe next study I would try and see what are the top platforms that are leading to people having not so good look on their body. Like, is it TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram? What are the top platforms that lead to body dissatisfaction? Also, maybe try another survey method. As always, to see how the results differ from that. And for this test was on out of college women Maybe next time I would focus more on in-college women, since in-college women have a more tendency to worry about their body type, their body look, and to be a little bit more dissatisfied with their body because they're worried about spring break, beach, finding a significant other to spend the rest of their life with. So their whole body is a huge worry of them to see how they look. And yeah, on to the conclusion, which is, in conclusion, I expected the outcome of this experiment come out the way it did, because social media can be your friend, but also can leave you not satisfied with your own body or life. Overall, all this was a good test with some minor adjustments to make if they were to ever do this again. Thank you guys for your time, and thank you for letting me dive deeper into this topic.